One minute we are walking with the swagger of princes, our pockets awash with the riches of kings, our imaginations aflame with the flavors of far-flung lands. Next minute we're plummeting like rats piss off a drain pipe. If that's not bad enough, there's a hard frost beneath our feet and it's not even 6 o'clock.
If anyone's to blame, it's Mr. O'Reilly from the hardware store. In front of the world press effectively he tells me I'm the lucky winner of a lavish holiday and pile of cash, then tries to move the goalposts when I come back later to collect.
Insisting you take delivery of €1,200 worth of drain cleaner and weed killer all at once indeed. Not simply content to let us drop by when we require something. O'Reillys don't want the likes of you or me on their premises. You shuffling in your slippers with cameras everywhere would have embarrassed the fuckers. How can they even pretend to be shocked that you won that prize? Sure, you had to be odds-on favorite, the amount of business you put through their tills.
Some days I could be in O'Reilly's half a dozen times, Vince. There are flat-out painters and decorators in this town that wouldn't give them half the business. I wouldn't mind if Mr. O'Reilly had given us a head start, but to tell us he was loading up a van and dropping it at the shelter in 20 minutes. Sure, it would take you half an hour to walk that distance, even if you were relatively sober. You're right, Vince. It's no way to reward loyal customers.
If they had a loyalty card, you'd be platinum plus 5-star super premium, my friend. They ought to have you in the store doing demos, the credit crunch being what it is and your ulterior expertise pertaining to inebriating substances. I realize you can't be seen to promote the drinking of Parazone, but to paraphrase Marilyn Monroe, if you observed the rules all the time you'd never get anywhere.
I'm half thinking we should have taken the holiday and blasted their eyes. What did the lady at the travel agent say meths cost in Santa Ponza?
She never mentioned meths at all, Krills. She was reminiscing over a certain Spanish carton wine that accounted for her and her friends several summers ago. A Spanish man by the name of Don Simón. Don't know how I've never come across that name in the trade before. A product you can buy cheaper than any illegal or frowned upon swally the world over. 1 liter for 40 cents. Where would you get it?
Pity about having to wait 24 hours for a flight though.
Yours was a valid point, Krills. Standing there looking through O'Reilly's window at all the lovely cleaning and stripping agents, the pair of us skint, 24 hours would have felt like a month. No, there's no point crying over spilt drain cleaner.
Bilko is going to be the death of us.
Tucking into the stuff so brazenly to have alerted the shelter staff like that.
You and me arriving back just as they were emptying the last bottle down the toilet. I was too choked for words.
Moaosi miss your Krills. My eyes welled up and to hide my shame I pretended I was 3 sheets. Ironic or what, but that's the first toilet cleaner belonging to us that ended up going down a toilet.
Where do we go from here?
It's always darkest just before the dawn, my trusted companion. Let's hoof it round to Castle Park. Check a couple dozen motors. The people are that complacent round there, the amount of money they are on, someone will have forgotten to lock their car. We'll luck in, trust me.
Luck in, Vince?
Almost every car owner has at least 1 tin of antifreeze in their boot.
Not red antifreeze in Yonks the Hokies. And what will we drink on the way to Castle Park?
As luck would have it, when you were in the toilet crying your little heart out, Pete Doherty dropped by en route to the airport. They just released him from hospital, and before he left he managed to liberate a bottle of hand sanitizer from the toilets in accident and emergency.
I don't know what I'd do without you, Vince.
You'd be fucking lost, all right.